Chase Lehocky with the Blue Futon. At the digital world, we have Paramount Plus, Jerry and Marge go large. How large do they go? Let's find out. And it's in the millions. So Jerry and Marge go large. What's about? It's a very simple premise, actually. Jerry is about to hit retirement. Actually, he did hit retirement. And he doesn't know what to do with his life. Does he go fishing? Does he sit at home? He is bored out of his mind. But he's in a diner. Check something about the windfall lottery. He's like, something's not right here. He's a mathematician. I mean, he's not really a mathematician. He worked on a line at Kellogg's, but he's good at math. He says, something's not right here. And what do you know? He's got his town making a bunch of money. But there's these Harvard kids who figure out the same loophole. Who's going to come out the winners? So, did I like this movie? This is a fun, harmless movie. That's the best way to put it. This director does a lot of fun, harmless movies. Like The Big Year, that's one with Luke Wilson, Steve Martin, and Jack Black, and actually a lot more people, and that's a lot better movie. But this is just a very, very harmless movie, just like that Owen Wilson one that just came out with Jennifer Lopez. Match, matchup, match show. I totally forgot the name of that one, but it's just super harmless. So with that, I'll give the negatives of the movie first. There's not really a big conflict in this movie, and with that, there's liberties not given for the real life as well as this Harvard thing. I'm pretty sure this is only about Jerry and Marge kind of making those $27 million at the whole end of this. And the college kids had nothing to do with the real story. But I know what they're trying to go with. These college kids are trying to go with like the Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg type of attitude of just being a douche and like hating everyone. Everyone hates him and he just thinks he's the most hot shit of all of campus. And that kid plays the character right. But it's just something that they was just thrown in the movie so they could make this movie. I really think that's what the whole point of that character was. Because without that character arc of having a dilemma of Jerry and Marge doing this lottery thing, there is no dilemma because the state of Massachusetts and the state of Michigan, the ones that are doing this, don't really care, if you want to put it that way, because they're making millions or thousands off of people buying the lottery tickets. So, heck, if they're giving out a couple million at the same time, it balances out. If they're just like, you know what, whatever, we're cool with it because we're making millions, you're making millions, we really just don't care at that point. So that's not a character arc you could have. They did try a character arc with a news reporter, and that was very weak as well because you're just like, what are you trying to prove with that news report and trying to get to point A to point B with that type of story? This isn't only an hour and a half movie, and they did try the best with, connecting the town with family problems, with everything like that, but it's just very fluffy. This is a very fluffy movie, and it's just there to be there, and that is the biggest negative of the movie. It's fluffy. It's there. It's like cotton candy. It's airy. You eat it. Oh, that's pretty juicy. Oh, that's some good flavor. But then it like disappears in 30 seconds. So this is very much a cotton candy movie. While you can call this a cotton candy movie, it does a lot of things well. The acting's good. Everything in the movie is good. There's not a lot of faults to it, and that's the thing. Cotton candy. It's good. There's not a lot of faults to it, but it disappears pretty quick, and that's what I'm going to say the best about Jerry and Marge Go Large. It's cotton candy, people. I'm going to say cotton candy 3 more times, probably, but what do you expect? Paramount Plus release was never going to hit theaters. It's an hour and a half of just fluff. Cotton candy. So Jerry and Marge Go Large will receive a 3 out of 5 Futons. It goes at 60%. This is the critics' news scores gave this one. So the critics, a 65% with 31 of them. Audience score at 89% with fewer than 50. Here's critic consensus. Instead of investing in its tremendously talented stars and outlandish fact-based story, Jerry and Marge Goes Large gambles on a pile of cliches. I mean, I would agree, but it's hard to make a movie about this $27 million lottery scheme without a conflict. And so that's why it's full of cliches, because they had to throw these conflicts in there with the Rainn Wilson character, with this Harvard kid. But like I said, it's a well-made movie. It's well acted. It's just, the writing's just, they did what they can with what they wanted to do. So we got the 60, we got the 65, and we got the 89. Cheech with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Futontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And you know what I'm going to do? Eat some cotton candy.